Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a turban tutorial on hair that is like in a protective style, or basically not just the best type of style for a turban because it's lumpy, and it's kind of hard to get the scarf around. So anywho, I'm just starting out by wrapping a satin scarf around my hair, and I'm not tucking my ears in at this point because I want the satin scarf to be as tight as possible, because we kind of want to smooth down the hair just a little bit and make it as round as possible, obviously without like squeezing too tight, because that would just only provide you with a massive headache. So yeah, I'm just tying the scarf around and kind of positioning it where I like, I like the perimeter of my hair to be out. And here I'm just taking a satin bonnet and I'm going to put it in the back of the scarf. And the reason I'm doing that is because you need a little bit of volume and also kind of an anchor point, because later we're going to tie the scarf that we'll be using for our turban around that is like an anchor for the base of the scarf so that it doesn't move. So I'm going to tie my satin scarf around, and that's just going to kind of create, more of a bun and a better anchor point as well. And I'm just going to tuck the ends of the scarf so that they don't, come out. Okay, now I'm taking the scarf that I want to use for my turban and I'm folding it about 3/4 of the way down, maybe 2/3. And I'm going to, of course, lay that. I'm going to pull it more forward than I would wear it, just because I like for the turban to kind of cover my ears a little bit. And here I'm going to tie it behind the back of, or I guess I should say cross it behind the back of my neck. I don't like tie it into a knot, so just cross it here. And I'm going to kind of do the same thing I did in the last turban tutorial, where I kind of do the rope method, where I tie one side of the turban into a rope and then wrap that around the bun. Again, that's our anchor point so that my scarf doesn't slide. When people ask me how it doesn't come off, this is why my turbans don't come off. So now I'm just gonna push the turban back and put it, where I would like it to lie on my head. And here I'm gonna take the other side of the scarf, and this is where it differs from the other turban tutorial. I'm gonna wrap that around the top of my head, and the reason I'm doing this is because I also want to camouflage the fact that my the perimeter, I guess you could call it, of my turban. Anyways, you see what I'm talking about. That's not smooth because the two bantu knots are on either side of my head. And then I'm gonna just tuck that in the bun that I created originally. I hope this makes sense. And here I'm just kind of pulling it over my ears. Like I said, I like for my turban to cover majority of my ears. And then I'm going to pull back the part that I just wrapped over. I'm going to pull back that excess fabric, and I want it to kind of meet the bun. And then as you can see, I just have extra fabric there. And then what I'm going to do is go get the straight pins that I also used in my first turban tutorial. And you'll see I'm going to pin them just so that excess fabric isn't sticking out, but I'm loosely pinning it because I still like that volume that it creates. So that's one pin on one side, and then on the opposite side I'm going to also pin it there, but like I said, loosely pinning it because I want to keep that volume. So yeah, that's it. This is ridiculously easy, but I didn't want you guys to think that just because you don't have an ideal hairstyle underneath your turban that it can't be worn. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was beneficial, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye guys.